Hello and welcome to Volume 3, Episode 24, 25? I was just looking at it. Coffee with Ciara. I said I wouldn't do that anymore because I'm always confused. Got myself a fresh cup of decaf here in my Mothman mug. Ready for a heartburn-filled evening. That's what coffee does to me after the morning hour, at least. Let's talk about knitting. I have been having some issues with moths, the ones that eat wool and clothing and fiber and all kinds of things. So that's been fun. I first spotted them actually a while ago, but then and I thought I got the problem bits, like the problem jar of fiber. I did not get all of the problem jar. See that little plug there? That one? I have been trying so hard to get that out of the shot. There we go. Okay. All right, we can continue. I'm trying to run a professional operation here. Moths have been eating things. I found more moths in other things. I found a piece eaten out of my crochet blanket, that scrappy one I've been showing. I was very upset. But anyway, I froze everything, and whatever couldn't fit in the freezer, spent a few hours in a black trash bag on one of the hottest days of the week. So I think I killed everything. Anyway, that's been fun. So this project with the scrappy sleeves, these sleeves, these super fun and awesome sleeves that I love. I bought some yarn for the body. So that will be the body will be all one color in this kind of cream off-white. And I have started the ribbing on that. Well, I finished the ribbing. I'm actually onto the body. It looks really small, but that's just because it's a small needle, and ribbing always looks small. I did enough increases, I think. Yeah. But I'm just doing a crop, so I calculated based on the inches of the smallest part of my waist. Excuse me. Calculated how many stitches to cast on based on gauge, and then used an increase calculator to get me back to the proper stitch count. None of this means anything to anyone who's not a knitter, so anyway, I'm on to the body, which is just knitting in the round forever and ever and ever. But it won't be absolutely forever and ever and ever because it is just a crop. So soon I will be attaching the sleeves, and I will have lots of stitches to play with. Yeah, so yay for that. That's really all I've worked on, I think. Yep, that's it as far as knitting anyway. It's living in my Create Magazine tote bag, which I got for subscribing. I'm now a digital subscriber of Create Magazine, which I need to spend more time in. It's hard to read things. That's not true. I look at the internet a lot on my phone, so maybe I should download some issues on my phone. That's a good idea. I'll do that. I downloaded an issue onto my iPad, which isn't an iPad, it's a Galaxy, but that doesn't matter. My tablet. And I went through one issue already. It's very nice to look at art. So here's some more art for you to look at. So I finished another batch of breed portraits. This is based on a little dachshund picture. The glare is awful right now, but there's a cute little dachshund. Where am I going to put these? Just going to stack them up right there. And then I have a little chihuahua, crazy little chihuahua. They all still need wires. Black cat, gotta represent. These are going to the mangrove location, which has the grooming of, Trailblazer Pet Supply here in Chico. We've got a couple locations. One of them has grooming and a cat corner, and that's the mangrove location. That's where these are going. So here's a cute little pug. This one's one of my favorites. I mean, the black cat, of course, but a golden. Let me get the classic golden in there. The shadow dog from, what's it called? Homeward Bound. Ugh. Grunt. And then this one's I've got glassine between them so they don't nick each other. This is my other favorite, little Pomeranian, and it's a dark purple, which shows up black in all pictures, but it really is purple. Yeah. So this little guy is super duper cute. I love him. I am a little worried about how dark that purple is. It doesn't really quite fit the like pastel-y jewel tones that I'm going for. I don't know, we'll see. But I think it looks good. So that's the art I've been working on. Oh, I recorded 2 new episodes of the Chico Creates podcast. You can get a little preview of the artists there. Because everyone, gets to add to the canvas when they're a guest on the show. Just super fun. I had Julian Lacombe and Rita Rickmers on for episodes 2 and 3. Metric Cosmetics, who I'm partnered with for producing, recording, and editing. I guess I'm a producer because I'm the one arranging all the guests. I'm learning all these things, all these fancy things, but they record and edit, so, which is a huge piece of the puzzle that literally, if they weren't doing it, this would not be happening. So, they turned these episodes around real quick. I recorded on Wednesday, and they have the first versions of the edits to me now, and they look amazing. So, if you caught the last episode, you can expect even fancier from the next episode. I think they look awesome, and they sound great, and the conversations are awesome. The guests were great. I'm so excited about this project. It's been really fun to pull it all together, and yay, I achieved full funding for these 2 episodes, which is amazing. Yeah, so you can find out more. I'll put a link. Excuse me. Maybe I needed some caffeinated coffee, not decaf. Well, let's see if placebo works. If my body will respond. You can find Chico Creates on YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and I think that's it. There might be one other place, but it's all on my website. And I'll have a link, and you should go subscribe and watch the first episode, which is also a great episode. And I'm still looking for sponsors and support, because a lot of the contributions so far were one time. So I would love to be able to make at least 2 episodes a month, if not more. So yeah, please consider becoming a supporter of the podcast. I think that's really all I had to share. Here comes another yawn. Oh, I finally photographed the rest of my works on paper. So those are in my available art catalog. So that's exciting. They're actually not even on the website yet, but I have a link to the available art catalog in this email, and you get to preview them as a newsletter subscriber. So yay for that. What else? What's going on over here? I think that's it for now. We are 10.5 minutes in. Perfect. Covered a lot. There's a lot going on always. Hazel has been a lot less stressful to deal with this week. Seems like he's adjusting. He's been sleeping great by comparison. I mean, he's still a baby, but yeah, I don't remember if I've told you guys about gold stars, but I give him a gold star because I have a whole chart on my tablet of like his sleep and wake, so I can track how much sleep he's getting and when he last went to sleep / woke up. And I give him a gold star if he, on the chart, if he sleeps 5 hours in a row. And he has earned a gold star every day this week. Last night it was 4 hours and 55 minutes, so I give him a gold star anyway. And he's been sleeping in the last couple of days, which is amazing. He's just been super fun and hilarious and enjoyable, so yay. Weather update here in Chico. I'm looking out my window. We had a hellishly hot week this week, but it's supposed to start cooling down at the end of this weekend. And we're supposed to get some 80-degree days. What? So excited about that. And then it's going to go back up to the 90s, but no hundreds in the foreseeable future. So, hooray, hooray, hooray. Spooky season is coming. / fall is coming. Can't come soon enough. With that, I'm going to yawn one more time. Drink my coffee. I'm recording this in the evening. I'm going to go spend the rest of the evening knitting and watching knitting podcasts, and it's going to be great. I hope that back to school season is treating you well, whether or not you're going back to school. It's a season. I feel like it affects everyone energetically. And that your August is clipping right along. Summer is going well, ending well. We finally have a camping trip planned. I'm not going to get into it because this is long enough. So, yeah, I hope you're enjoying your harvest season, your end of summer, getting in all the last minute things before we spin up for fall. And I will talk to you next week. Bye.